Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, and I'm so thankful to have you here with me today. Now, we're going to look into the current gossip surrounding this collective. So right away, with all of the full moon energy at the top of the spread, you're visible, you're in the spotlight, and people are noticing your transformation. They're talking about how you've changed and how you're moving different. They're saying that you're calmer, you're more confident, you're less reactive. You aren't over explaining yourself anymore, and you aren't chasing validation. People are noticing that you're just moving differently. And what people feel, but may not be saying, is that you're choosing where your energy goes now. You're not forcing connection, you're not over accommodating, you're aligning with your path. And with that Sagittarius energy at the top of the spread, people know that you can see through the illusions, you can see through the nonsense. The Gemini energy, they know that they can't outwit you. And with the Leo energy, they see you in your authenticity. They know that they can't get in your way. So, some people feel closer to you than ever before, but other people are feeling distance, and no one really wants to admit that part out loud. The gossip really started when you started pulling your energy back. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, you didn't disappear and you didn't cause a scene. You just stopped giving so much. And someone noticed. They noticed that you weren't showing up the same way anymore. That's when curiosity turned into conversation. And here's the part that really surprised some people. With the Ace of Cups, you've opened your heart again, but not to everyone. So there's new emotional energy around you. You have that warmth to you, and you're connecting with certain people, but you're keeping boundaries up with other people. So some people may be giving you the side eye, trying to figure out why you're open arms for, person A, but not for them. So people are questioning, like, why you're being so selective with your energy. And there's also someone who can't stop thinking about you. They're replaying conversations, reading between the lines. They're wondering if they missed something with that Page of Arrows and the Nine of Arrows. They're restless. But you've moved on emotionally. You're not even thinking about this person. And someone did try to stir the pot. It could have been little microaggressions, comments, jabs at you, subtle competition, comparisons, asking you why you're doing something this way and not that way, testing your patience. But you didn't react. And you were just calm and silent, and that silence said everything. And now the tone of the gossip has kind of changed to they don't engage like they used to. So people are noticing that you're just not here for the nonsense. Again, with that full moon in Sagittarius, you see through the nonsense. You can see the bigger picture. You're not going to waste your energy on these little fights, these little microaggressions and things. You're just going to brush it off and act like it didn't happen. People can also see where you're headed. You're heading towards an energy of peace, stability, and towards something that feels safe and supportive. Chaos doesn't get invited into this chapter, so people know that you're leaving the chaos behind. And there is a choice here that may have surprised some people, a choice that you made, because you chose what aligned with your values, not what looked good on the outside. So, some people may have thought that you would have chased the money, or the materialistic realm, however you want to word it. But you chose your own values over the ego, over the greed. But someone thought that you'd follow the usual path. So now it's kind of shifting the way that they view you. They feel like they misjudged you. And now your reputation feels different. You're seen as bold, hard to read, and unpredictable in a good way. Some people are intrigued and some are uncomfortable. But everyone's noticing this transformation with you, especially with all that full moon energy. Like, you can't really hide from that kind of full moon energy. Everyone sees the full moon. And the real reason why your name keeps coming up is that you're creating something new. Down here at the bottom of the spread, your energy feels focused, intentional, and powerful. And people sense it, even if they can't explain it with words. So, people are also noticing with this Justice and the Two of Pentacles that things are balancing out for you. The truth is becoming clearer. There might have been some, chatter in the background, people twisting narratives, but there's more clarity coming to the surface now. So people aren't really gossiping in a bad way. They're just gossiping about how your energy is shifted. So overall, with this collective, people are just saying that you've changed, you grew, and you've stopped settling, and you're not allowing chaos to enter your space anymore. And the ones who feel weird about it, well, they were comfortable with that old version of you. They relied on that old version of you. So it's a good thing that they no longer feel comfortable. Those are the people who are side-eyeing you now, because you're not giving them your attention. So, I'm going to leave this reading here. I know that was a lot. But overall, again, you've changed, you're focusing more on yourself, you're being much more selective with your energy. Especially with that Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles, you're just not freely giving your energy out to people. You don't care if people make comments, you're not worried about that. And with the Page of Arrows and that Nine of Arrows, again, there's someone who is replaying the past. They feel like they messed up, and they're probably thinking that you're, thinking about them as well, but this is probably someone who you can't even think of off the top of your head. They're just in the background, having restless nights. Maybe they have a crush on you. I don't know. They're obsessed. But yeah, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.